Hello to all of our Lone Star Rescue Angels. I hope you're having a wonderful day. My name's Teresa Osborne. I'm the founder of Lone Star Shih Tzu and Lost Officer Rescue. Yep, in 1999 we started this little rescue. Most of you probably don't even know who I am, and that's just fine with me. I'm much happier that you all know the dogs we've rescued. As far as I'm concerned, we're all about the dogs, not the people. But I am here today to ask you for a huge favor. As you likely know, we take in some real pitiful cases. Broken bones, severe heartworm disease, pneumonia, mange, you name it, we've likely had it. We spend a lot of money on our rescue dogs. We go all out to save them just as though they were our own personal dogs. And I know many of you know this, but for those of you that don't, and those of you that want a refresher, I put together this little slideshow to show you some of our more memorable cases. Hopefully, the slideshow got you up to speed on what we do. And here's what we need from you. We're currently in a contest. Yes, a contest. It's a very competitive contest. Why? Because the winner of the contest will receive a $50,000 prize. Yep, that's right, $50,000. Can you imagine how many orthopedic surgeries we can do with that? Or heartworm treatments? The contest is put on by a company called Michelson Found Animals. You can find out more about them at foundanimals.org. This is the first time we've done this fundraiser. The way it works is this. The organization that raises the most funds through the fundraiser gets the additional $50,000. This is our page on the fundraiser. Last year, the winner raised over $150,000. So you can see why I'm here asking for your help. We really need a lot of help if we're going to even get close to winning. See, yes, we've only got $6,000, and there's only about 7 days to go. If you scroll down on our page, you'll see that there are several, quote, team members. Each of these wonderful people has volunteered to create a unique page of their own with their name linked to our fundraiser. They are using this special page on their own social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, even email, to help raise funds for our little injured pups. This is what we need you folks to help with. Many of you have said many times, oh, we'd love to help, but we just don't live in Texas. Well, guess what? This is how you can help. Go to our page. See the little blue box there that says fundraise for this campaign? Click on that. Create your own individual personal fundraising page. Talk on the page about why you like the organization, the dogs that you've followed that we've saved. If you need pictures of any of the specific dogs from the past, just email me at teresa@shitzurescue.com. I'll be happy to send it to you. You know, we have over 350,000 fans on this page. If we could just get 400 people with a target of $500 to raise, we'll get a lot closer to winning. Now, I'm sure several of you feel a little uncomfortable asking friends for money. But you know what? Don't feel uncomfortable. None of the money will go into your pocket, and since we're an all-volunteer group, all the funds raised go to the benefit of the dogs anyway, period. And just to convince you that it's a worthwhile cause, let's rewatch the story of Mr. Gilly Ranger. I got a note from another rescue person about Gilly. Came in really late one night. Actually, early morning. A lady had found Gilly and just did not have the funds to treat him. So they asked, could Lone Star take him? The photos were pretty devastating. He looked very sick, and you could tell he'd been injured. He showed up the next morning. I was really shocked, actually, to see maggots crawling not only from a hole in his head, but holes throughout his entire body. There were even maggots in the crate he was in. We went immediately to the vet, of course, and after Gilly was examined and sedated, we started the 3-hour ordeal to remove thousands of maggots from this sweet little boy's body. They were everywhere. There were wounds under his eyes, on his ear. There were wounds, there's his ear. There were wounds on his groin. There were even maggots on sores between his toes. Even the clumps of hair that we shaved off had maggots in them. It was pretty disgusting. Do you ever wonder why people get these little dogs? I mean, you spend several $100s on a dog, right? A puppy. Why not take care of it? He really was a mess. Oh, and the worst part about it, other than the fact that his ear was hamburger, the worst part, he only weighed 7.5 pounds. This is a fully grown adult dog. When he was healthy, he was about 13. At this time, he only weighed 7.5 pounds. When we made this video, we were hoping he would recover. We weren't even sure. It was touch and go for a while. But guess what? Thanks to our vet, Gilly recovered. He's now living a life of luxury. This is him with his new dad on Lake Travis in Austin. So I'm going to end it here by reviewing a few more of our more memorable cases, because these are the miracles that we do with all of your help. So hopefully all of these little stories give you a little bit more convincing that the dogs that we rescue are worthwhile. So I'm going to thank you now for watching this whole thing. This was very wonderful of you. This is the link to go to our fundraising page. Right here. This is our fundraising page for the Michelson Challenge. Bit.ly Lone Star